Taking in the views of the Stour Valley. Welcome back to Manningtree. Thank you for coming across this morning. It is very, very kind of you to join me here this morning here at the Stour Valley. Now, we have started an hour in front of ourselves than normal. But the reason I have started 1 hour in front of myself here today at the Stour Valley is because we are concentrating on freight movement mainly. However, we will see passenger services pop in and past this line side view outside of Manningtree on the Stour Valley. I On this side, I did have a bit of a job getting this side because underneath the tunnel that we often walk under, it is rather muddy there. So we will sadly not be going on the other side, but we can enjoy the views this side. The tide is out. However, it is still rather stunning here with birds, wading birds there, and obviously some fantastic flowing water scenery here at the Stour Valley. So I hope you are all well and good. Thank you for coming across this morning. We will be concentrating mainly on the freight, like I said. However, there will be passenger services passing through as well. But before we start and enjoy the trains, I would just like to thank a few people, really. I'd like to thank the amazing Simon Trains, or some people know him as Cyber Trades, and it's all thanks to him. Thank you for your amazing mention in your latest Railway Journeys vlog, mentioning the channel and putting a good word in for it. It is very highly, kindly appreciated, Simon, and I really, really appreciate that. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart because it really does mean a lot to me. And I also want to thank everybody who has subscribed to this channel, because without you, this channel wouldn't be the channel it is today. And last but not least, I want to thank everybody who has recently hit that big red subscribe button, because you really have made a big difference and you have made this channel what it is to this day. The reason I said I wasn't doing one this Tuesday was because I believe that there was some sort of meeting on. However, that meeting has now been pushed back to a very awkward time next Tuesday, so therefore there will not be a live stream next Tuesday. However, I will be streaming Tuesday and Friday this week because I can't do it on the following Tuesday. So Tuesday this week and Friday this week we will be live streaming. And I'd just like to sort of thank you. I cannot thank you enough, Simon, for the fantastic announcement in the latest Railway Journeys. It really, really means so much to me. So I cannot thank you enough. We are not far now from that milestone, so if we can push towards that milestone and hit that milestone today, that would be amazing. Remember, when we was down here in the sun a few months ago, we hit the sub 200 mark, and that is why I made that particular video my sub 200 mark. Let's try and make this the sub 250. It would be brilliant, wouldn't it? It would be amazing to have you all on board and enjoying my content and the channel itself. So yes, some fantastic scenery here. The tide is out. However, there is some absolute amazing scenery here. We are mainly concentrating on the trains, but I tell you what, This is absolutely amazing. The weather's fantastic. We couldn't have asked for a better day to live stream, and we certainly couldn't thank uh, this weather so much. We've needed some lovely sunny weather. It has been very wet recently in the last few live streams, so it's very nice to have the sunshine back finally after all this time. So, if at the end of the month I have plans to be hidden away again for just one overnight, um, um, in a Premier Inn at the end of the month, if it all goes to plan, this is, I don't know what's actually going to happen yet. But what I'm intending on doing is staying in the Staffordshire area. I'm intending to go and visit two stations that I've seen a lot of on not Instagram. I've seen a lot of it on YouTube. These two stations. I want to go and visit them. They would bring back many memories. They would do in the Staffordshire area, because I remember passing through them and getting off one of them um, on the way to Stoke when I was out exploring for a few days in Stoke. I headed back down the line to these two stations, and so I'd like to go back, but it would just be an overnight. Do let me know in the comments whether you do want me to do another Premier Inn live. Do feel free to comment below in the comment section, or even let me know in the live chat. Um, yes, we are early. We're earlier than normal, but we're going to see plenty of freight trains in this time that we are on. And I hope that you are going to be able to enjoy the scenery and the trains here. It is absolutely fantastic here. And that is the other way the line goes, but we are best off down there in that tunnel. It's rather muddy, but we get the better view here, head on here. So let's just hope it stays nice and dry for the live stream, which it looks like it is going to hold. And we will just wait and see what passes through and get some amazing freight trains in the process as well. So thank you everybody for coming across. It's been a strange month. It's been a very difficult month. It's not been the easiest of months, but I have had to cut money down several ways just so that I can continue to live stream. Good morning, Andrew. Thank you for coming across. He says, hi, Simon. Um, um, Hi, Simon. Uh, I hi hi Simon. I'm already. Oh, I'm staying on holiday. I'm staying on holiday. Is that Andrew? Sorry, the light here is terrible. But thank you, Andrew, for coming across. Whereabouts are you on holiday, Andrew? Because it'd be very nice to know where you are, Andrew. And I hope that you can hear me loud and clear, as we do not need to wear a face covering while we are enjoying all this fantastic scene. We've not had a train yet, but I'm sure we will be getting them. I looked at the times before I come here yesterday, what was passing through, and it seems to me we got a lot of class 66s and possibly some 90s passing through as well on the live stream. But yes, thank you, Andrew, for coming across. It's very kind of you. It's always nice to have people come across and just pop in and say hello. And I hope you are enjoying your holiday, Andrew, as well. And I hope the weather is kind to you as well. So, yes, we're at the Stour Valley. Um, We're at the Stour Valley and we have some fantastic scenery here. Andrew, I was going to go and show you the other side, but sadly, underneath that tunnel there, the tunnel that we normally go under, that is full of mud. So I will be walking on the in the opposite direction away from here to head back into town. It's not very ideal to walk because there's not a lot of path, but I'm sure we will be fine. Barnave, and yes, go to Cumberhold on Saturday. It's lovely weather. Well, that's good to hear it, Andrew. I'm glad you are having a lovely time, and I hope that I've pronounced them places correctly. If I have, do please correct me, Andrew. I will admit though that my Scottish is not very good, but this is why I will need to scratch up on it before I come to Scotland. But I will be, hopefully, if it's not this year, I'm hopefully going to go next year, Andrew, to Scotland and see all the lovely trains up there, what they have to offer. So it is a bit quiet, but it will all break loose very soon along this line, as we should be seeing a lot of 66s and we should be seeing some 90s as well. And so we've just got to wait for our first one to come through. And I think something's coming now. Is it? Or was I hearing things? Might have been a plane. Might have been a plane. But yeah, it's brilliant to be back at the Stour Valley, the flowing water, the wildlife. A shame underneath the tunnel that it really did get rather muddy under there. I was sliding about trying to get to this other side, but the scenery is absolutely fantastic down here today. And we've got the weather as well. We know it is slightly clouding up here, but I'm sure we will be fine. And many apologies if the camera is wobbling. I have nowhere really to set up a tripod here. So I just want to apologise on that. Good morning, Barnes Junction. Sorry it's early, but thank you for dropping into the live stream. It's very, very kind of you. He says good morning with a wave. I'll be filming. Andrew says I will be filming at Ansang later. I hope, or Ansag later. Well, I hope you enjoy yourself, Andrew. I have got to catch up on some of your content, Andrew. I will do either this evening or this afternoon. I will try and catch up with some of your content. I have seen that you have dropped some, Andrew, and I'm really desperate to watch it. So I will definitely catch up on that, because you've put some nice videos up. They did flash up on the subscription screen, so I will make sure I watch them ASAP this afternoon. Many apologies that I haven't watched them yet, but I will definitely give them a thumbs up, and I will definitely send a comment down there below to say what a fantastic job you're doing, Andrew. Yeah, so there's nowhere to really set up a tripod here, otherwise I would have. So the first one that passed through there was on its way probably to London, the 4.5 Stadler units. And talking about Stadlers, if you haven't already, Stadler are producing the Class 777s for the Merseyrail network. And so Jeff's video I watched last night. I also watched G Loves Trains' Merseyrail tour of the Kirkdale depot as well, and obviously Nodrog's video as well. And all I can say is how fantastic it was. What an awesome day it must have been to be in a Merseyrail depot, looking at the new 777s. When they do come out in service, I am hoping to go onto them and do a review on them. I may need someone as a participant to show me the ropes of the Merseyrail network, but I'm sure there are plenty of people to ask out there. But yeah, they're going to be good. It's going to be amazing when they come. Stadler have built our trains here in East Anglia with the sliding floor thing that comes out, so that wheelchair users and pushchairs can go straight on to the train, making them the most accessible train in the UK. And the same with the 755s. They are also the same with the sliding plate out near the door for accessibility. And we're very lucky to have them here. And it was a brilliant idea that Greater Anglia introduced the sliding out thing that comes out from the doors there. It makes it a lot more easier now and much more accessible for disabled rail users. And the same will be with the 777s. So what have we coming up this week? Well, I just want to thank Jenny for last night's Monday Club. It was an absolute brilliant, hilarious, entertaining, fantastic, awesome stream last night. You gave us a lot of giggles, a lot of laughs, but also some fantastic model railway videos sent in as well. And what a brilliant live stream it was. And let's hope that Barnabas Junction tonight will be back on again at his usual time of 8 p.m. tonight to keep us entertained once again in another fantastic live stream. Don't forget to join Barnabas Junction, or Jason as we know him, from 8 o'clock tonight with his model railway, building up his village, and had a special guest as well last week, and it was very interesting. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Even though I was away, it was good to interact with Jason and the stream, and really looking forward to another stream from Jason later on today. And then obviously Wednesday. Now, Wednesday is normally when Tico Sprinter live streams. But I don't know when Tico will be streaming now, because obviously he has got another job. And I don't know what his work pattern really is. So he last streamed on Friday. There's a possibility he could stream on Wednesday. If not, however, he will do the Friday. And then, of course, Friday's a bumper day. But before I let you into the secret of a bumper day for Friday, just want to read Barnabas Junction's comment, Jason's comment. Yes, 8 p.m. tonight. Currently getting prepared. Well, yes. It's good to hear it, Jason. I really look forward to joining you later on. I can sit there with my 2 pints of Guinness in the evening and enjoy your live stream at Barnabas Junction. So I'm really looking forward to your live stream tonight, and thank you for coming across to my live stream here along at the Stour Valley for a live train spot. I will be making a big announcement tonight. Oh, I look forward to that, Jason. I really look forward to that. So that's very interesting indeed. I might have a clue, but I'm not going to say. But I look forward to that sort of big announcement. So make sure you go and check out Jason tonight, Barnabas Junction from 8 p.m. For the model railways, and a big announcement coming tonight as well. Well, Friday's going to be super. Why there's no trains, let's take in the views of the Stour Valley. Fantastic scenery here at the Stour Valley. Brilliant. The perfect place to live stream, I would say. Friday's going to be awesome. I kick things off Friday. Another live stream. This time, though, it will be a bit later on. It will be more closer towards maybe 11:45, 12 o'clock-ish for Friday. So keep your eyes and ears peeled for that. I don't know where we're going yet. I will have to balance the money and see where we can go. But there will definitely be one from me. I will kick that off. Rachel was live streaming the other day, Mini Winston Junction on tour. She was live streaming the other evening. I caught a little bit of it. It was a fantastic stream anyway. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't know if Rachel will be streaming. She does check the weather and stuff like that before she does go out. But we always enjoy Rachel's live streams. And of course, we thoroughly enjoy and appreciate that she goes out to all that trouble to stream us all these trains, these fantastic Class 350s, Class 390s, and of course the 66s, and other units such as the 90s and the Class 70s. And then, of course, if Rachel does stream between me and Simon Trains, who I want to say a big thank you to for promoting my YouTube channel. If you haven't seen Simon's video yet, his latest railway journey, go and check it out. It was brilliant. He shouted out quite a few channels during the vlog, and I thought it was very, very kind of Simon to shout mine out, and I kindly appreciate that. And I'm absolutely honoured to have the name of the channel shouted out on Simon's vlog. So go and check Simon out from Rugeley, Trent Valley to Rugeley Town. That's Friday, just after 5:05 UK time. And then, of course, it gets even more exciting because from 8 p.m. on Friday, it's the return of the Nodrog live stream. And the Nodrog live stream has a special guest, Blackpool Simon, the GN. Why was I going to say GNER? I was meant to say LNER guard. Blackpool Simon will be joining Nodrog as a special guest. I'll keep quiet. So there you go, two Class 90s there. 90s, Barnabas Junction says, yeah, two 90s. That's right, Jason. Good to see the 90s. good to see that the old ex-Greater Anglia units that used to pull the intercity from Norwich to London are being used, whether they have been leased to Freightliner or whether they bought them off of Greater Anglia, I do not particularly know. But what a brilliant start for the first freight train of the live stream. And there should be a few more 90s and 66s passing through this morning. And I will try my utmost best reading the comments. I am not going to complain about this glorious weather that we have here at the Stour Valley. It is absolutely fantastic. It's one of the best places to walk. The walk does continue further along that path there. You cross a road and join another path, and there is some fantastic scenery that way. So yeah, so we'll be back out Friday. I originally said I was not streaming today, but however, I won't be definitely streaming Tuesday because I do then find out my fate about where I stand after COVID, whether I will be continuing to work or whether I will not be continuing to work. Also, because money has been very tight this month as well for me, it's been very difficult to provide them live streams. And the reason I was live streaming at Hanwell the other day was all thanks to my brother. He was the one who paid for the tickets and the hotel, which I thought was very, very kind of him. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to go. I have enough money in the bank to do a live stream just about Friday, and then hopefully the following Friday. But we will worry about that when we get nearer to the time. I just want you to enjoy this live stream today, and I hope you are thoroughly enjoying it already. I will have a look at the rail diagrams for you. Thank you very much, Barnabas Junction. That's very, very kind of you. So there goes a Class 720, one of the newer models that have come to the Greater Anglia network here. However, they are not step 3 access like the 745s and 755s. So they tend to be that you have to jump up onto them. They're similar to the Class 345 and 710s. If all them three designs of trains did have the board coming out of the door, it would have been brilliant, really. But I guess it's down to the way they want to design the trains. Because they were built by Stadler. However, the 720s, the 345s, and the 710s were built by Bombardier. And if you want to check out any of the reviews that I have done on the local GA network and you yet have not seen them, do feel free to slide down to my video section and you will find a few train reviews there. I am holding back on one of the train reviews, which is a C2C rail, which I done a while back. And the reason I'm holding back on that is because the infection rate is now reclimbing again. After the 19th, they're saying the mask will go. However, I, from my honest opinion, will carry on, continue to wear the face covering. Like I spoke to the lovely gentleman at Manningtree Station in the ticket office there, and he kindly said to me, I do not blame you for carrying on wearing the face covering, and that it would probably be the wisest thing to do if you are travelling on the network. So I will continue to wear my face covering as a Formula 9 team still, because I just want to protect myself. I've only been jabbed once. My second jab is sometime in August. I will be hopefully getting that in August, and then I will become a little bit more confident. But because the infection rate is climbing rather rapidly, even though them restrictions are being lifted, I will continue to wear my face covering, not just to protect myself, but also to protect others around me and my family. I think it's just a wise thing to do, really. I think it is something you need to do and something to consider on your own circumstances. It's just basically down to choice, I think, really, and I think I would rather wear it to keep myself safe and to not feel anxious, as I do suffer from anxiety. So it would be possibly a brilliant idea for me to carry on wearing the face covering. It's lovely here. A lot of wading birds here on the Stour Valley. Swans as well. Fantastic place to live stream from. I remember that day where it was so hot down here and I was live streaming. It was fantastic, wasn't it? I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I was honoured to be back here again down at the Stour Valley with the flowing water and the trains as well. Absolutely fantastic to come back down again and enjoy the scenery. And it definitely is, because I personally love streaming from here. I love live streaming the live train spots from here, because it's so lovely down here, and it's very, very... Hello. Someone walking their dog. Morning. Morning. So it's well used with dog walkers and walkers, and like I say, I would like to do a bit of walking before the summer does pull out along here, and do the full stretch much further the other side of the bridge there. That bridge there, the path continues, and there is tons and tons of water, flowing water in that direction. Maybe we could do that as a live stream if you wanted to. Maybe we could do that as a walk-in live stream. It's entirely up to you, whatever you prefer, really. You know, you are the people that made this channel what it is to this day, and I really, really appreciate that. So it is a bit quiet at the moment, guys, but we will liven up. We are here for a little while. We have got the Orange Army checking the tracks here, making sure the network is running all well and good here. And if it wasn't for the Orange Army, we would not be able to use the rail line. So hope you're enjoying the live stream. Give the live stream a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to smash the notification bell. And obviously remember that hitting that big red button, that big red subscribe button, makes a huge difference. And all your kind comments and interaction with the channel means the absolute world to me. And so today we hope to see plenty of freight trains and plenty of passenger services. We mainly will be concentrating on the freight. We had a nice Class 90, two Class 90s come through. And we're going to get a few 66s pass through as well. I'm sure we will. But what a glorious, glorious day it is here at Lineside at Manningtree. And thank you for coming across this morning. I know it was early in the morning than usual, but I will be back to roughly around my normal time Friday. I'm either thinking about live streaming from either Peterborough or at Ely Lineside. We'll have to see what the money situation is. But I know you thoroughly enjoyed Ely, and I know you thoroughly enjoyed Peterborough as well. So we will wait and see where we do end up. But here we are anyway at the amazing Stour Valley. Just why there's no trains, soaking it all up. It is absolutely fantastic scenery. However, Jason and Andrew and everybody else in the stream who is watching or maybe watching back, we sadly will not be able to go underneath that tunnel because it was a bit of a mission getting through there. But I'm hoping that this scenery, what you've got here, is still going to be very nice, enjoyed by yourselves, and that you are thoroughly going to be enjoying it. Remember, if it wasn't for the Orange Army Network Rail to check on things and make sure things are okay, then we wouldn't have the trains running. Oh look, we've had a swan just come past here now. We don't really wildlife watch, but we do when we're down here at Manningtree. And there is something coming now because I can hear a horn. So I'm gonna just hold the camera up and let you enjoy this one passing through. So a decent Class 321 refurbed unit by the looks of it. It was passing through. Third train of the day. The freight train should start filtering through, and we have a second swan come into the picture. So really nice to see the wildlife here. Absolutely fantastic to have wildlife, flowing water. G loves trains, favourite thing. Everyone loves flowing water, and of course the trains. And we have some fantastic views here of the trains coming past. We always have had. And we're just going to pan up. Can you see the plane? The plane. A lovely plane just going, hammering through here. Planes and trains. Hope you saw that one all right. Panning back onto the line now, where we are. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting Friday. Friday is going to be an eventful day. Tonight is going to be interesting as well with Jason's live stream, Barnabas Junction from 8 o'clock tonight. So I will definitely be in the chat. I will be sitting there relaxing with my 2 cans of Guinness, which I've been religiously drinking every night during these crazy lockdown periods, but still having only just 2 instead of what I was actually having, and enjoying the live streams as well, because I find them very relaxing in the evening time. It just winds you down and you feel so tired afterwards. that it just literally does unwind me, relax me, and um, it does obviously make you feel good, and you are interacting with other channels, which is always brilliant anyway, because that is what it is. It's all about us, the railway enthusiasts, being a big family, and that is what we are. We are one big family, and we always look out for one another here. And I cannot thank you enough, all of you, for supporting me through this journey, because if it wasn't for you, this journey would have never been possible at all. Um, and that is what makes this channel, Simon the Railway Enthusiast 83, the channel it is today, and the channel that it is going to be as we push forward another 6 months and we close in on a year of um, the channel in November time when I started it. If you think about when I started this channel, if you go back and look at some of the content I did when I first started, and now you look at the content what I am now producing now, you are then thinking to yourself, he has done himself proud, and I know I've done myself proud. And we've got another one coming now, guys, so just gonna keep quiet for a little while and watch this one come through. And there goes another 745, Greater Anglia. It will be mainly the Greater Anglia ones today. However, there will be a few different ones um, later on Friday. We will have a mixture of trains to enjoy, and I'm trying to mix it up as much as I possibly can for you to make it interesting. Like I said, if the furloughing does continue into the end of the month, a couple of days during the week, I am looking at maybe just a one overnighter in a Premier Inn again, to do another Premier Inn live stream, and to go and visit a couple of stations in the Staffordshire area, because I would really like to do a bit of spotting there, and to obviously have a look around them and remember them as I did. DH Trains, thank you for joining the live stream. He says, hi Simon. Hi there, DH Train. I hope you are well and staying safe, and that you are enjoying the trains. And how is Prinstaton? I hope it is. The weather is fantastic down there, and I hope you are all well and good. We are at the Stour Valley, DH Trains, flowing water, freight trains, passenger trains, and a lot of wading birds and nature. A fantastic place to live stream from. So thank you, DH Trains, for coming across. He says, all good, thanks. Sunny and warm here. Yes, well, basically, that's good news then. It is rather sunny here as well, DH Trains. Thank you for joining us and coming across. It's always a pleasure to have you all in the live stream. And how much time has flown. We've had a good few trains pass through, there will be a few more freight trains, 66 and 90s coming through. And this is why I started a tad earlier, because I thought to myself, in the time that we stream, we will hopefully see plenty of 66s and class 90s on the network, shifting freight backwards and forwards from Felixstowe and going up north as well. So it's a glorious day here on the Stour Valley to live stream at Lineside once again. And we should be okay. The weather should hold, and we should have a decent spot here today at Manningtree. That was the first time I saw the Orange Army walk down here. They may be just checking the lines, making sure everything is all well and good, but it was always all thanks to the Orange Army Network Rail to be out there. If it wasn't for them, then the trains wouldn't run. Steam train along the North Wales coast on Sunday. I don't know which it will be. Well, I'm sure you will film it, DH Trains, and I'm sure it will end up on your channel, and I will give it a thumbs up and interact and leave a comment below. So yes, so we're just balancing money at this moment in time, but come the end of the month, I'm hoping to visit the Staffordshire area, but it will be a very flying visit, because I will want to be able to get there. However, if I can't get there, I will go somewhere else. I've been looking at the East and West Midlands as well. But we will wait and see. And obviously, I'd like to live stream from one of them stations. Maybe that day I get there, so that I can do a live stream there and bring you some different trains like 390s and 350s and plenty of freight hopefully as well. I mean, you get a lot through Stafford as a station. It's a very, very busy station, being on the West Coast main line. So it is a good station to spot at, and maybe I will get the chance to do that that day, the day I arrive there. Before then, I head back the next day. So we're doing all right. The Stour Valley is looking absolutely fantastic today. Tide is out, however, there is still plenty of flowing water around us, and we are still getting trains through this section of the line, which is always good as well to see, as it is one of my favourite places to live stream, and I'm sure in the near future that we will come back. However, it is quiet here in general, but you still see a good handful of trains here on the Stour Valley pass through. I mean, to be fair to you, I was looking at Westerfield, I was looking at Derby Road, but at Derby Road and Westerfield, yes, you do get trains through. You would only see really freight trains go through, and I think a lot of them get held there before they actually go in and out of Felixstowe, so that they can then join the main line. Now, Barnabas, your suggestion of the line side down at Ipswich, I'm still going to consider that actually, because I think it would be a brilliant place to live stream as well, because it's near the River Gipping, and it's also a bridge similar to this that goes across, but a different kind of structure to the bridge. But I'm really am considering that in the next couple of weeks to go and follow the river path all the way along until we get to that junction there. Um, we will see Great Anglia 745s and we will see freight trains. How busy it will be, I don't know. But I mean, I am really going to consider going down to there, because we spoke about it in another live stream. It is technically better for me to live stream line side like this than it is at stations. At stations, you tend to have to run it all through people, and then you run it through someone, they say yes, it's okay, and then before you know about it, like in Hanwell, we had that instant where the woman was unsure about what we was doing, and was caring about the welfare of myself, and so I had to explain to her, which you did hear on that stream. Um, but I was trying to explain to her what I was doing, and sadly, I didn't think what she understood what I was getting at or trying to explain to her, and that's what sort of then really sort of confused me, because I thought to myself, I'm trying to explain myself, but you sort of don't really understand where I'm coming from, and so I then sort of thought to myself, I felt then in a catch-22 scenario, and I felt then that I had to keep rather low key with the stream, but was glad to have you all in that stream interacting with the stream. Um, these things happen, and this is why I would prefer to be along here, because along here is better than being at a station. Let's just wait for this one to come through. Barnabas Junction says excellent. So there goes a 66. So yeah, I mean, this is why. I mean, at Ipswich, at Manningtree, when we was at the station there, I explained my situation, and they were pretty good about it. I explained it at a few other stations. They were like, "Yes, that's okay." In general, though, a lot of railway enthusiasts will um, go to stations that are not generally that busy, and they will live stream, and obviously they will obviously sometimes off their own back, they will just take a chance that they're going to be all right streaming there or filming there, or even just train spotting. However, as of, like I say, Ipswich and Manningtree, they were very understanding about me doing the live streams there. Um, I would be reluctant. I wouldn't be that reluctant to do it at Colchester, because a lot of staff know me at Colchester, where they have seen me filming trains. So I wouldn't be that reluctant there. However, I would be at Chelmsford, because at Chelmsford there are people that walk up and down the platform quite a lot, and um, I would be concerned that they would be asking me questions, even though I would have run it through them. Um, I think Watford Junction was relatively good. We did have someone come up and speak to us, but he was a very kind man and he was very understanding. I think it is a catch-22 scenario, though, about whether Barnes Junction says nice tone. Uh, nice tone from the 66. Yes, it sure was. So yeah, I really think a lot of people do a lot of stuff off their own back. I have asked a lot of the times when I've wanted to stream in there, add a station and what have you. However, there has been times where I would have just rocked up there and just took the chance. This is why I need to find more locations similar to this and at Ely Lineside, where we was a few weeks ago. Because when we're there at Lineside, no one is really going to tell you whether you're doing right or wrong, because you are not actually at a station. And I can understand where these people are coming from, because they don't, some of the passengers might not want to get into the live stream. However, if you did notice at Hanwell and at previous live streams at stations that I have turned the camera away, and I had a nice comment the other day on my channel from one of my lovely subscribers saying that it is very good of you how you are so nice towards the passengers, and that you turn the camera away. You are so polite and friendly towards them, and you are very understanding to do that. And so that is why, that's why I've always done that, because I know that some people might get the wrong end of the stick. So we will definitely be trying Barnes Junction. That's Jason, his suggestion, in Ipswich in a couple of weeks' time, because I don't know how busy that section of line will be, but we will give it our best shot. Just going to keep quiet now, guys. So another 66. I sneaked a tone out of that 66 there, by the way. I give it a wave, and he gives a toot, which I thought was very good of him. Very good indeed. Barnes Junction, are you next to the? Are you next to the West Here marshes? Is that West Here? Well, this is Barnes Junction. This is the Stour Valley. I don't know what marshes though they are. We're getting a lot of tones today. It's because Network Rail are on the line, but like I say, yeah. So I just know this, Jason, as the Stour Valley. It is rather picturesque here, and yeah. I don't know what the river is, but what I do know is that I know it as the Stour Valley or the Dedham, and I think you get off here for, you change at Manningtree for Dedham Vow. Trying to find your location, he says. Yes, on this gate here, where it's got no unauthorised access to climb down, it's just got Manningtree northwest of the railway. The grid reference for that is TM 100 43 325 509 Barnabas Junction, if that is any help to you. So yeah, we are at Manningtree, yeah, northwest of the railway, northwest of the railway. I will repeat that code. That grid reference is TM 100 43 32 509. And he's now said he's got you. Gotcha. Gotcha. You've got me. That's good to hear it, Jason. I'm glad you have found where I am. And fantastic. If you've never been down to here, down to the Stour Valley, do give it a visit. It is absolutely glorious here. And the scenery is absolutely fantastic. The other side of that other bridge there. But today we're basically, I would have showed you the other side. However, it is rather muddy underneath that tunnel, and so I think I will walk back the opposite way today. So I shall walk along this path here after the live stream, because it is extremely muddy underneath underneath the tunnel is extremely muddy. So after this YouTube live stream, I think I will head in the opposite direction along the path. But that's not until we'll be here live streaming for a couple of hours at least, make it worth our while. And I hope you are enjoying it. However, I think I will walk in that direction back because the tunnel is very muddy underneath. And enjoy some of the scenery and go and get myself something to eat. Over ever, oh, never, over ever heard the Beyond London once in my life, over 20 years ago, to Dover. Well, yeah, Dover is in the opposite direction to here. Yeah, Dover is miles away, Barnabas Junction, from here. I was born in a town called Dartford in Kent, and so regular visits down to the coast like Herne Bay, Dover. Also used to go to Chatham and Rochester a lot, and all along the Kent coast. We used to go out for days out in the afternoons when I was little, and we had some fantastic times down on the Kent coast there. As a much younger Simon, I was then, but yes, I do miss the coastal scenes there. However, Great Yarmouth is off the beaten track these days, and there's not a lot going on there. So basically, I would like to think that maybe I can move in the near future to somewhere a little bit more livelier with the trains. Until then, though, let's enjoy East Anglia. Let's enjoy the Stour Valley. Let's enjoy the trains. Let's enjoy the wildlife. It's amazing how 1 hour and 4 minutes have just gone just like that. It is absolutely amazing to think that this short period of time has just flown like that. James Mezza, thank you for joining us, the live stream. He says hi, Simon. Well, hi there, James. I hope you are well, and that you are enjoying the live stream, and thank you for coming across. And I hope you are staying safe and well, James. As sadly the infection rate climbs yet again. I have family near Dartford, Barnes Junction. So yes, now you may well know this station. My local station where I used to live was Stone Crossing. And I only heard it once recently when I was at West Hampstead Thameslink doing some filming of the 222s and the 180s, and I heard the name announced on the train as well as at the station, and Stone Crossing was my local station, which was just down the road from Dartford. He says Canvey Island, yeah, Canvey Island, yes, yeah, Canvey Island. I know Canvey Island well. It's another one for you guys. 66730. Oh! Sorry that the reason I went like that was because I'm sorry that one or the other passed the other one. Right, where am I with the chat? James was on the EMR and Grand Central. He says the I can't pronounce that word there, James. But yeah, the 180s. Yeah, I was there at West Hampstead Thameslink, getting them. James Mez says 66, double 66. James says Midnight Star. Good morning, Simon and all. Well, good morning, Midnight Star. Sorry that 166 bombs the other 66 there, but at least you saw both of the units. And one of them with a good two-tone. That is always good to hear, isn't it, James, with the tones? And Barnes Junction was just about to tell you about those two Class 66s. That's not a problem. Barnes Junction, Jason, very, very kind of you anyway. And that was what you call proper Class 66 action there. The wind is whipping up, but we are enjoying the Stour Valley here, and I hope you can still hear me okay. And hopefully we will be getting a few more trains before the end of this live stream. But it absolutely went nuts with them two freight trains passing, and that was really good as well to see plenty of freight on this YouTube live stream this morning into the late morning and a little bit beyond. Let's just say a big thank you to the Orange Army Network Rail. They're the guys that keep the railways running. If it wasn't for them, then we wouldn't be getting from where I am to here to live stream this morning. it's all thanks to Network Rail, known as the Orange Army, for keeping the railways running, and they're doing a fantastic job here down in East Anglia. James says we can still hear you very clear. Well, that's good to hear it, James. It's just the wind just whipped up there a little bit. Uh, so if but that's good to hear, James, that you can still hear me all well and good. Sometimes when the wind does obviously whip up, uh, we tend to lose me voice fighting against the wind. But no, we are perfectly okay. That is the main thing, and we are doing brilliant as well as far as the weather is concerned. It is clouding up a little bit, but however, it is a really nice day today to stream, and to get a double 66 back there was absolutely fantastic as well. And I feel in myself now that because I'm doing a lot of the live stream, like I said at Hanwell, I will go out and re-film on trains again and do train reviews when I possibly can do so, when it quietens down a little bit. Um, so the route of the channel at the moment, we'll be doing live streams, and we will be doing as many as we can, because I know you're enjoying them. So that's the direction I want to take this channel in, and the reason I want to take it in that direction is because um, at the moment filming on very busy trains, which it was a busy train from Yarmouth down to Norwich, and a rather busy train down here from Norwich to Manningtree. Um, that becomes when it becomes like that, you can't film on trains so much. So this is the direction the channel's going to go in for a little while. However, I haven't forgot about filming on trains or continuing to do the Lost Railway series. I'd forgotten that you were doing a live stream today, Simon. Hope you're well. No, that's perfectly fine. No worries, Midnight Star. Yes, I am in good spirits. I'm in the best of spirits I can be, even though you may have heard in previous live streams that we are waiting to find out my fate as far as where I am working, and whether I will be bailing out or not bailing out. What it was I said I weren't doing one today because the meeting was allegedly meant to be today. However, it appears that next Tuesday the meeting will be, and it will be at a very strange time. So therefore, I won't be able to live stream, but I will. When I can't live stream, I will continue to post up YouTube shorts like I normally do, and freight videos as well, because I know you enjoy the freight videos. And of course, keep your eyes out peeled for this week, as I will put that LNER video on the Class 91, which I came up on to Doncaster from Peterborough. And also this week I will drop a very special Class 43 video as well onto the channel, where I saw it at York, the cross country Class 43, two Class 43s. And you'll see in the video, if you look carefully enough when it is uploaded to the channel, that the guard gave us a thumbs up as it pulled out of the station, which I thought was very good of him. So even the guard famously will appear on my YouTube channel. 745 Stadler. Yep, that's right, James. Yep, they're a regular feature around this neck of the woods here on the Great Eastern Main Line network. Plus the 755s, which we've seen in previous streams as well, and of course the 720s and the class 321s, dusty bins as we know them as. So yes, that is the direction the channel is going to go in, because one, I love interacting with you guys. I'm pleasured and honoured to have you in the live streams. However, always remember, if you can't appear at a live stream, don't worry. It will stay on the channel to view. It will always be there for you to watch back at any time, um, if you needs be. So do not panic. But I want to thank you, all of you, every single one of you that has subscribed to the channel, for your support, your overwhelming support, you know, your kindness, all the kind comments you sent, all the thumbs ups, every time that you smashed the subscribe button as well. It really does make me feel honored, and it really means so much to me, and it really means a lot to get as far as we've got so far. And we are so close now to that other milestone now, that we could be closing in on that milestone by the end of the week, or let alone after today, who knows. And if it wasn't for all of you, it would have never been possible to do this. So I want to thank you all. James says you're welcome. Thank you very much, James. It's very kind of you. But yes, when services do slow down a little bit and there's not so many people on them, then I will go back to filming the train reviews. But I am obviously enjoying the live line side live streams as well, which I bring to you as well. And I will do these as much as I can through the autumn winter period. However, I will need to go and film a certain amount of content if I can at quieter periods, just in case further restrictions do come in the autumn and winter. I'm hoping physically not, from a mental health perspective, as we did talk about a lot about our mental well-being and our health the other day in that amazing live stream, which was live from a Premier Inn. That was from Doncaster Lakeside Premier Inn, and it was a fantastic stream, wasn't it? I'm glad you thoroughly all enjoyed it, and I can only thank you for coming across that day and speaking to me and interacting with me and getting to know me as a person. I have lots of things on the agenda, whether I keep the job or I don't keep the job. I am not going to stop streaming. I will carry on streaming. It's within my nature to do it, because I want to do it. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy bringing you all this excitement on the rails every time I stream. And so that's why I do it. I do it because you're enjoying it and I'm enjoying it as well. You know, this channel I never thought would grow as quickly as it did. And I'm quite happy and honoured to see where it has gone to so far. And I have belief that it can go even further. And I will continue to upload as much interesting content as I can as well, i.e. YouTube shorts, and of course longer videos as well as the remainder of some more filming that's got to be done for the Lost Railways series, and to hopefully in the near future meet and collab with a few YouTubers as well, would also be on my plans as well. So we will see and wait and see what happens in the meantime. James says sometimes the 321s operate the London to Norwich fasts, fast services. Yes, yeah, I've noticed that, James. I actually went, ages back, on a 321 down to London from Norwich. Yes, and I tell you what, they still got some welly in them to go all that way. And to be honest with you, here we go again. To be honest with you, uh, sorry guys, trying to get a sweet out of a wrapper. Only apologies, right? So to be honest and truthful with you, um, I really see like I really see like I need to just keep striving forward and just doing my utmost best and looking after my mental well-being, and just to get out and explore the country a bit more now that we are able to move about, and really the 321s, going back to what James has now just said, the 321s should be sticking around for some time. I think they're not going to get rid of them all, because I do believe that a lot of them will still remain in services until the end of the year, because they're still reliable, to be honest with you, and they haven't given up or gone wrong. Whereas you do find that new trains tend to have problems, hiccups, and issues with them. But you always find that the older trains that were built many, many years ago are still going strong, because they were built them days to last. Whereas today they are all run by computers, and they tend to get a lot of glitching problems wrong with them. So long may the 321 live, I say, on the Great Eastern Main Line, because I say they're a reliable train, and they've never ever let me down as a passenger. However, the 745s have had the odd hiccup along the way. What can I say apart from remember that older trains, I know we need to modernise railways, but older trains will always last because they were built to last. So it's gone a bit slow again. We are generally slow here down at Manningtree, but hopefully we will see a few more pass through. Yeah, should be getting a few more freight trains. Do you actually know what's coming, guys? If anyone can drop drop in what you might be coming our way, and then we can find out what we've got to look forward to come down. So if someone would kindly in the chat, if you do know what is coming, and then I'll be able to read it out, and that will be very, very kind of you. Let's just enjoy the Stour Valley while we wait for another train. So picturesque down here, so calming, so really good for the mind. to be out in the countryside. Can only see a few passenger trains. Me, says Barnabas Junction. Thank you anyway, Barnabas Junction, for that. Like I say, I will go here for as long as I possibly can today, and then we'll end the live stream. But we go for quite some time, because I find also the longer I go on a stream, it's better, because I just want to thank you for everybody who viewed what's in my Premier Inn room, and obviously the live stream at York as well, because I'm overwhelmed at the amount of views it got as a video for my channel, and was absolutely blown away. And there was a particular YouTube short I put on there which YouTube must have turned a shine to, and I think it was a BR diesel passing through Doncaster railway station, and it got a hell of a lot of views. And then there was a XEWS diesel, now DB Schenker, that also got a lot of views, and that was the one that was passing through York. So I'd like to think, when I put up the Class 91 and of course the Class 43 videos one day this week, so keep your eyes peeled for that, that they will get quite a few views hopefully, because I'd like to think that they will get quite a lot, because they do generally get good views, because they are like the older type of train, and they're quite rare and they're popular as well. So one day this week, the Class 91 leaving Doncaster and then heading out that day will go up, and of course the one that morning at York will be put up. The Class 43's cross-country service heading south, leaving York, will also go up. So I'm looking forward to seeing what sort of reaction of views that we'll get, because I'm absolutely honoured about all the views on the live streams as well, because some of them live streams have surpassed numbers that I never thought I would get, and some of the YouTube shorts that I put up have had amazing amounts of views, and I'm absolutely honoured to have them views, because it shows that the channel is being interacted with well, and things can only get better, I believe. The tide, by the looks of it, is now coming in now, so starting to fill up now with our favourite load of flowing water here at the Stour Valley, here at Manningtree Lineside. So Friday we will either be at Ely Lineside, or we may go back to Peterborough railway station. I will have to balance the bank balance and see where we can go, but we will have a better variation of trains for Friday, and then obviously then next Tuesday I definitely will not be live streaming. This is why I said I wasn't going to live stream today, but however I did in the end, because next Tuesday will definitely be a no-no. So I hope you've enjoyed this so far. We will go as long as we possibly can here at Manningtree. It is a lot slower than what Ely or Peterborough is. However, we still get a lot of freight passed through, and we do get a lot of freight trains, which I do like the freight trains, and that's why I obviously enjoy doing these streams as well, because I know you enjoy the live streams as well, and the content that's been going on the channel. But just think about the last, what's it been, since November when I started, end of November. Just think where I was then, like I said earlier, to where I am now. I think confidence has grown a hell of a lot. Interacting with you guys has become a lot more easier, and um, it's been always a pleasure to interact with you all on the channel and during all the live streams as well. And always honoured to have you all here supporting me on this journey, as we all are supporting one another. Absolutely fantastic, isn't it? The swans are out there. We got a lot of wading birds over here where the ground has got saturated as well. There is the line going that way. That is why I tend to be on this side, so that we get a clearer view of the track as they pass through. So yes, so don't forget to go and check out the fellow Barnabas Junction. That's Jason. He'll be on tonight. I know I've already plugged him, but I will plug him again. Join Jason from 8 p.m. tonight. He will be keeping us entertained, and he has a major announcement to make as well. I've got an inkling what that may be. However, I could be wrong. We will find out from 8 o'clock tonight. Obviously, those of you may know I also have a Facebook page, and I tend to advertise my live stream and put up pictures on the Mini Winston Junction Facebook group. So do feel free to go over to that Facebook group and go and join it. And the Monday Club also has a that's Jenny Kirk. She also has a Facebook group, which I also joined most recently as well. I want to also put a shout out to someone who is doing a live stream on the 18th. His name is Oliver. He is one of the Yorkshire row enthusiasts. He did a stream Sunday just gone, a premiere at Leeds Station, and I believe he is doing a premiere from Sheffield this Sunday. So go and check out Oliver Trains and other things. I think it is the channel. Go and pop over to Oliver's channel and go and check out that premiere. What he will be doing on Sunday, because I'm sure he will kindly appreciate you to be in the premiere and to always interact with his channel. And obviously, don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button of Oliver's, hit the notification bell, as well as give his videos a thumbs up. I know Simon Trains gets a lot of mentions on this channel, but thank you, Simon, because the latest subscribers that have come across, thank you very much. If you have come across from Simon's channel, it is kindly appreciated of you. Simon will do another few more shout outs in Sunday's video, where he will be shouting out a few more channels so that his followers, or his subscribers I should say, can pop over and see what other row enthusiasts get up to. It's absolutely brilliant scenery here, and I always enjoy streaming from it. However, we do have a small variation of trains here, and it does tend to go quiet from time to time. However, I still hope that you have enjoyed the line side stream here from Manningtree. And don't forget, always give the stream a thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up bell. Hit the thumbs up. Smash the bell, the notification bell, so that you know that I'm streaming. And of course, hit the big red subscribe button. Good afternoon, everybody, says Carl. Well, good afternoon. Thank you for coming across, Carl. And just as I speak, and just as Carl enters the room, I said there is no trains passing through, very rarely. And Carl pops into the live stream, and then all of a sudden we are treated with a 3-2-1 refurb. So that's very kind of you, Carl. I hope the weather, Carl, in Ireland is nice and sunny. I hope you got the sun there today. We have had the sun here today, and it is rather glorious, Carl, that we are back here at Manningtree along the Stour Valley. Or as the people from Liverpool say, it's clacking the flags. That's what they say, but that is a terrible Scouser accent. That really is. It's clacking the flags. When the sun's out, that is what they say. Which I would love to go actually up to Liverpool and see the old Merseyrail units before they do retire them, and obviously do a review on the Class 777s. The wildlife here, guys, is absolutely fantastic to see. This is why I love streaming down here. You get so much good wildlife, and you get trains as well. And another Class 321 Dusty Bin original and a refurbed one on the last few carriages there. So a mixture of unrefurbed and refurbished 321s there. Passing here at Manningtree line side. We had, if you check, Carl, I mean, we will be getting hopefully a few more freights, but we had one freight train bomb the other freight train, but lucky enough it was only bombing the containers. We did see both Class 66 pass each other. We've had a few tones down here today as well, Carl, because Network Rail have been on the line, and obviously I did wave at one of the diesels that was passing by, and he did give us a toot, which I thought was very, very kind of him. But some fantastic scenery here at the Stour Valley. I just love it down here. I think G Loves Trains would love it down here as well. The flowing water, the wildlife, and of course the trains as well. So it's gone pretty quick today, but we will be sticking around for a while anyway. Thank you all for coming across to the live stream this afternoon and popping in and saying hi, because I'm always honoured to have you here in the live stream, enjoying the trains like I am, and that the weather is holding, which is very good news as well. So we're able to enjoy the trains, enjoy the Stour Valley and the wildlife, and have a awesome stream as well in the process. So don't forget to also go and check out Mini Winston Junction onto a cam 1 and cam 2. Rachel would appreciate if you popped over there and interacted with both cam 1 and cam 2. We'd like to thank you, Rachel, for bringing us some awesome live streams as always. And the last one that I joined was absolutely fantastic. And I had to watch back to the HST, and that was absolutely brilliant. Nice livery on that HST. So if you haven't yet checked that one out yet, the HST where Rachel did her live stream from yesterday, please go and check it out. Give it a thumbs up, the stream. Also hit that bell, that notification bell on cam 1 and cam 2, and hit the big red subscribe button as well, because Rachel would kindly appreciate that. And Rachel does a fantastic job, and I keep missing them sometimes, like I missed her one last Friday because somebody else was streaming as well, and I joined it quite late on yesterday, but was good to interact with the people in the stream and good to interact with Rachel. And I do try to get into there as well. And also I interact on the what's it cams, on the crew cam and the York cam. Ruben Ashwell, hello everyone. I'm on my break at work right now, so I'll only be here for a bit. No, that's fine, Ruben. It's always a pleasure to have you in the live stream here. I am honoured to have you in the live stream, and honoured to have you all here enjoying the trains. Yes, we are, Ruben, down at the famous Stour Valley with all the wildlife and the trains as well. So it's really good to be back. Whoops, just nearly missed that one, guys. I think we just about got that one, just about. So I hope the stream hasn't lagged at all. I hope that it has run smooth, because I did notice that the Manning Tree, not the Manning Tree one, the Marks Tay one the other week lagged quite a bit. But I'm hoping this one hasn't lagged too much. You tend to suffer with it from time to time. That's a nice... That's a nice flirt there, Andrew says. Yes, the class 745s. It was rather busy, Ruben, when I travelled down this morning, and it was rather busy on the Great Yarmouth to Norwich train on the 755. I think it's now got to the stage where a lot of people are now using the network. So it is getting busier. This is why sometimes I stream on the Great Eastern Main Line, but I like to sometimes stream in the Ely Peterborough direction, because I know the trains are still busy, but you do generally get space between passengers. However, even though there are 12 coaches on these trains, if they could extend them by a few more carriages, it would make a big difference. But I don't think it would all fit on the platform, and that you would have to extend the platforms. It just feels like that 12 carriages is not enough, really. 10 of them being standard class and the other 2 first class, unless they are the Stansted Express units, and then all 12 carriages are generally all standard class. It is good news about next Monday, by the way, Ruben said. Yes, it sure is, Ruben. Very good news indeed. It is really now down to our discretion now of how we handle it, whether we carry on wearing a mask, whether we don't wear a mask, um, and whether we keep our 2 meters distance, um, as the rules are being now relaxed. Um, your trains are bigger than mine, Carl says. Um, um, and then Carl says, no, it's not good news about Monday. I think he's replying to Ruben, if I'm correct there, Carl. Um, but like I say, I mean, I personally, what I said at the beginning of the stream, Carl and Ruben, is that I will continue because I suffer from anxiety. What I will continue to do after the 19th is I will continue to wear the face covering while on public transport. However, when I am out and about in the fresh air like here, I don't need to wear one anyway. I didn't need to wear one anyway. Um, if I need to go in a shop or a supermarket, I may wear them in there still. I think it's really down to pure choice, really, what you want to, what you feel is right for you, I should say, and what is right for everybody, really. Um, but it's going to be an interesting few weeks, and it's going to be a very interesting autumn and winter on the horizon. As even though these rules are being relaxed, I will continue to wear the face covering and try to keep it at 2 meters distance, just to protect myself and others, obviously, around me. And obviously, only because I've only had one jab as well, which would be the right thing to do. Um, and obviously, my second jab isn't until sometime in about the middle of August, um, unless they do bring it forward. I do not know. But with let's swiftly now move on and enjoy the Stour Valley here, um, here at Manningtree. I've actually been considering continuing to wear my mask, and I will certainly continue to make sure I wash my hands regularly. Yes, definitely, Ruben. I couldn't agree more with you, really. I always carry some of this. I'm now going to put it in front of the camera. I'm always carried some of this hand sanitizer. I regularly use this hand sanitizer. Um, I do when I'm on the train. I regularly wash my hands if I'm on the train as well. Um, it's just something I think that I will continue to do. Um, and I guess it is really down to whatever you feel is right for you. Um, but a good call there, Ruben, I would say. A very good call there. So let's swiftly move on, as they say, um, and enjoy the Stour Valley and the trains here that are passing Manningtree line side. It's very good, though, guys, that we can talk about these things and and agree to disagree with these things, because it is a serious situation that is going on, and people do have different opinions on it. Uh, but as far as I am concerned, it is really good that you are interacting with the channel here and you're enjoying the content, and we're able to talk about anything, um, like the current situations that stay in place and the things that are currently removed as of from the 19th. So it's very good that we can talk about things like this, because it's good to hear what people's opinions are on things, and very good to interact with one another as we are one big railway community. And let's hope that the old Billy's replacement speakers stickers, what Jenny Kirk from the Monday Club, or t-shirts do come available, because I will be definitely purchasing a Billy's replacement speakers sticker, or possibly a t-shirt as well, because I think that would be an awesome idea. If you don't know what I'm actually talking about, do go and check out uh, Jenny's channel. Maybe you are, but I'm not, says Carl. Ruben says, I'm actually tempted to. I think there's some tempted to try the Billy's replacement speaker stuff when it comes out. Yes, definitely, Ruben. I would love a Billy's replacements speakers t-shirt and sticker. I think it would be brilliant, wouldn't it? Brilliant indeed. Yeah, so thank you everyone for coming across this morning and this afternoon. I always enjoy having you here on board, and I'm always honoured to have you interacting with me as well, and one another. So we've talked a lot about the current situation. I talked earlier ago in the stream about what was coming up this week. Um, I could, and I've told you obviously what's coming up on the channel as the week goes on. I'll be posting up some lovely videos for the channel, including a class 91, a class 2 class 43s, and of course and some freight trains will go up as well as the week goes on. Obviously it will be a busy week as far as YouTubers are concerned. Jason will be live from 8 p.m. tonight. That's Barnabas Junction. Do feel free to go and check out Jason's channel and pop over in the chat and say hello to him from 8 o'clock tonight. Then Friday, without repeating myself too much, Friday I will be live streaming either from Ely or from Peterborough. We will see what we can do for more action compared to a slower Manning Tree, which I do apologise about, guys. I mean, when I looked, I thought it might have been a little bit busier, but if I remember last time we was down here, it was a bit slow, but then we did get some freight action as well. My break is nearly over now. So, now, goodbye, everyone, and stay safe. Yes, you too, Ruben. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you, Ruben, very soon in future live streams, hopefully, and hopefully get to meet very soon in the near future, Ruben. And like I say, I will be streaming. Then after that, I don't know if Rachel will be streaming in between. So then I don't know if Rachel will then be live streaming on Friday, but she may be in between me and Simon Trains, or some people like to call him Simon Trains or Cyber Trades. He will be from Rugeley, Trent Valley to Rugeley Town, or known as Bruce Lee Town, from 5:05 onwards Friday. And then, of course, after him, Rachel may stream after him, in between him and Nodrog. Nodrog's got a special guest this Friday, don't forget. How quick is the month going? Well, I'm glad it is going pretty quick, because cash is very low right now. But on the 16th, don't forget, Nodrog's got a special guest. Simon's, Blackpool Simon, that is, the LNER guard, known as the Beast from the East. Blackpool Simon will be his special guest there on Monday. Rachel will probably be out Thursday. Thank you very much, Carl. That's very, very kind of you to let us know. I do love watching Rachel's live streams. I do thoroughly enjoy them. Just giving you some more views of the Stour Valley here, just while we're quiet. Yeah, I look forward to that, Carl. So yeah, a very exciting. Nodrog will be doing, I'm assuming, a RAL roundup and a quiz. And obviously, if you haven't already seen Nodrog's Class 777 vlog, go and check that out. And go and check out G Loves Trains, who also did another 777 vlog, as well as all three of them were there. And of course, pop over and see Jeff Marshall's version of the 777 review. He also did have G Loves Trains and Nodrog featured in his video. She's my top subs. She's my top subs. Carl says. Rachel, I take it you're talking about. Yes, she is an amazing person. She goes out of her way to provide us with some very long live YouTube streams, and she does a brilliant job, and we do all thoroughly enjoy interacting in Rachel's live streams. And of course, we do get to know each other, and we all support one another, because we are all one big family. Like I said earlier ago, the tide's come in now. G Loves Trains, you have plenty of flowing water here at the Stour Valley, here at Manningtree today. That tunnel, I come underneath that tunnel, which is here, but however, that is extremely muddy. I don't know if we're going to miss anything, but I just want to show you how extremely muddy it is. It's basically like this. It is rather damp, very slidey, and a lot of mud in there. So I will not be heading and sliding in that direction on the way back. Instead, I will be walking back this way along this path, which will head me onto that main road, and then I shall bear round to here. I know it's a bit dodgy crossing near the level crossing, but that is what I'm going to have to do. Thank you very much, Thomas, for joining the live stream. Carl says, do you think so? Thomas, yes, thank you very much for joining the live stream. Good afternoon, Simon. He says, what line is this on? This is on the Great Eastern Main Line, Thomas, at Manningtree. This is the Stour Valley. Very nice, flowing water everywhere, and beyond that bridge there in the distance there, and some more the other side flowing water, but like I showed you, the tunnel is rather muddy. I walked through that, slid about all over the place getting through, so I will be heading back in this direction here, back to Manningtree. Yeah, so we are on the Great Eastern Main Line here, line side, along the Stour Valley here. The tide has now come in. It wasn't here earlier ago, but that is good news indeed. The tide is in and we have plenty of flowing water. Thomas says, lovely. I love the class 745s. That uh, that run on the line. Yes, they are a nice train, Thomas. The 745s. It is a lot quieter here, Thomas, compared to when I stream at Ely and when I stream at Peterborough. But the reason I do come down here is you do often see quite a bit of freight, which we did see some freight a while back. 266s at one stage. But I generally do come down here also for the scenery as well, because it is absolutely fantastic. And I think it's a good spot for trains as well when they do actually come across this bridge. If you've ever travelled on them, which I do, and you pass over this bridge, do look both ways, because you can see on the opposite side of that bridge, you can see all the way to Harwich, which is always an amazing scenery to look at as you go across a bridge. So make sure you look on both sides of the bridge, because the scenery is awesome. You can see, like I say, Harwich the other side when you are on the train. You are slightly higher up. But the main thing is today that it has stayed dry here, and we've done very well. We have actually gone over the 2 hour mark. I'd like to think to myself, wow, how did it go so quick? But time, it's an old saying, time flies when you are having fun, that is. So we have gone over the 2 hour mark. Where has the last exciting 2 hours gone? I don't know. But thank you anyway for being part of them 2 hours. I did a journey on the class what's this, the class 90 sets in August 2019. Easily the cheapest train fare per mile in the country on the London to Norwich line. Well, that's good to hear that, Thomas. Carl says raining here now. Yes, Carl, it is. I'm sorry to hear that, Carl. Yes, it is clouding up here as well. But I hope it doesn't. But it is rather clouding up here now. Hopefully, we will see a few more before I end the live stream, that is. But we will keep going as long as we possibly can keep going. It's a noisy road in the background we can hear. But it's so peaceful down this end of the world as well. Just love how peaceful and quiet it is. I'm sending it to you, Carl says. Well, you probably are, Carl, actually, to be fair to you. It is getting rather cloudy in the sky there, and it is getting rather dark. But hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't. But let's hope it brightens up where you are, Carl. So yeah, we will go a little bit further, guys, because I think it is the right thing to do, as it is a little bit slower on this line. As long as you've all enjoyed the stream, uh, do interact with it by hitting the thumbs up button. Most of you would have already smashed that subscribe button, but don't forget to tell your friends and family to pop over and say hi and hit that big red subscribe button, and always make sure that you, majority of you, would have already hit that bell by now. That will give you let you know all notifications of when I upload content and do a live stream. So yes, honoured to have you here today, um, and grateful as well to have you here enjoying this. If, however, you wasn't able to join me today, no worries. You are able to watch the live stream back at any time, or any bit that you missed, you will be able to watch it back and enjoy it. I think I can hear a diesel coming now, guys, in the distance, but I'm not 100% sure. I have very much enjoyed I have very much enjoyed uh, the stream. Thank you to thank you for taking the time to record them. Oh well, thank you very much, Thomas. They're very, very kind words. Very kind words indeed. Thank you ever so much. Very, very kind of you. I don't know if I heard a diesel there, guys, coming, or I didn't. I don't know, but maybe I was hearing things. Who knows? So yes, I will agree. It is a little bit more quieter down here than it normally would be. However, we will be streaming from a little bit more of a busier area um, Friday, and then hopefully next week. I don't know how busy it will be, but I may try, or even if you want me to try one day next week, I don't know what day that will be. Um, I see a diesel. I see a diesel. Uh, Carl says I see a diesel. So there must be one coming then. There must be one coming. Thank you, Carl, for letting us know. So yeah, I want to get to that location along the river at Ipswich, like I was saying. The location what Barnabas Junction told me about. So we will go and check that out. Hopefully one day next week, and see how busy that line is at that junction. You will see quite a bit of freight come through that section. Because it would have been coming out of Felixstowe and heading for Felixstowe. It's on your camera, Carl says. Oh, thank you. Well, I will go and check out the York cam, Carl, um, after the stream and have a look what's going on. But thank you for letting us know. Yeah, York was amazing to live stream from, Carl. We had an amazing time. I waved at the York cam. Um, So that was brilliant. I was only seen as a little tiny dot on the platform, but however, it was a brilliant time live streaming. And thank you to everybody who did view that live stream, because the figures are a lot higher than I thought they would be, and it shows you that everyone appreciates the time I take out for you guys to enjoy the trains as well as myself. So yes, I will agree. We have gone rather flat here, um, but it would be nice to see if there is anything coming. If anyone does actually know whether there is anything else coming, do let me know in the live chat, and we will see if we can catch it this afternoon. But in the meantime, do enjoy the flowing water here at the Stour Valley. Would have gone underneath that. Would have gone underneath that tunnel, but it's rather muddy. Um, that looks like my dart line. Oh, interesting, Carl. What two stations is this between? I'll take a look. Well, this is between. This is. I'm just on the outskirts of Manningtree. The next station down in that direction would be Ipswich. And if I was to turn the camera and go that way, Manningtree is that way. So it's in between Manningtree and Ipswich. So thank you, Thomas. I think we can hear an horn actually now. So I think there might be something now coming. Would like to end the live stream off in a little bit of style, that's all, by seeing if there was anything else coming. However, even though it has been a quiet one, I hope you have enjoyed the stream. Wait there, he says yes. He says yes, a class 745 according. Here it now comes. And there it goes. So that was the 745. Thank you very much, Thomas, for letting according to open train times. Thank you very much, Thomas. Yes. If there's anything else, or if not, we could end, or we could just hold in there. It's really entirely up to you guys whether you've enjoyed the stream and seen enough today. So yeah, sorry I've just gone quiet there, guys, for a little while. Yes, thank you for popping over today. Thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure. Do give the stream a thumbs up, smash the bell, and obviously hit the subscribe button as we steer closer to the 250 subscribers. Can we get there by the end of the day? If not, can we get there by the end of the week? I've got some lovely content coming your way in the next couple of days. Haven't enjoyed it's too quiet. Carl says, yeah, it is a bit quiet down here, Carl. Hopefully we will be a bit more busier Friday um, when we go to Ely or Peterborough. So many apologies about that, Carl, and many apologies to other people as well in the stream. It has been rather quiet. I will, however, make it up to you on Friday, where we will go to a little bit more busier area. I have very much enjoyed myself. It does. It doesn't look like there will be much for a while. Thanks you so much for doing the stream and remembering to only stream if you are enjoying yourself. And that is correct. And thank you very much, Thomas, for your kind words. It really does mean the world to me. And every single subscriber who has subscribed to this channel really does mean the world to me indeed. Um, However, it is a rather quiet live stream here today. We have, however, seen quite a few. I was expecting to maybe see a little bit more, but what we have seen is we have seen, and it looks like that we may well have exhausted it now. So, to be honest and truthful with you, I think it may be a brilliant way to sign off now, possibly, whether unless there is anything else coming, Thomas. But if you say there isn't a lot, we might as well end the live stream. Carl says goodbye. Yeah, goodbye, Carl. Take care, stay safe. Hopefully, see you Friday when it will be a lot more busier, hopefully, and a lot more to hopefully see. So sorry about that, Carl. It has been rather quiet down here, but take care, Carl. Stay safe, and we'll see you very, very soon. I will interact with you on Crew and York Cam. So I will talk to you very soon, Carl. Take care, stay safe, and we'll talk soon. Bye, Simon. Take care and stay safe. Thank you very much, Thomas. Yeah, I think we will end it here, guys. So if you want to say your quick goodbyes, do drop it into the chat right now and say your goodbyes. Thank you for everybody for coming across today. It's been very, very kind of you. Many apologies that it started off pretty well, then it sort of dipped, then it got a bit lively, and now it has sort of been hit and miss with the volume amount of trains passing through. So many apologies that it's gone rather quiet now and did go quiet a couple of times. But otherwise, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope that the bits that you did miss where the action was, that you do go back and watch it. Until then, everybody, take care, stay safe. I'll see you very, very soon on Friday. Until then, everybody, take care, stay safe. See you all soon. And don't forget, smash the thumbs up button, hit that big red subscribe button if you haven't already done so. And of course, smash the notification bell for um, for future updates. What I will do before I end is I will go under the muddy bridge because I'm rather getting hungry and there is a co-op the other side. So I'm going to very carefully slide. No worries, Thomas says. Simon, take care and stay safe. He says, no worries, Simon. Right. We are going to try and navigate this the best way we can navigate it. I might slide about a little bit, and if I do, I can only apologise. But it is rather muddy here, along here, and I am, like I say, getting rather a little tad hungry right now. And there is a co-op the other side of this bridge, and I want to wade myself through this so that I said we weren't going to go this side, but I do really want to show you the other side of the Stour Valley. We are now away from the mud, which is good news. There is the railway line on here. And I just want to leave you with a nice. We will end the video by strolling along the flowing water, and I hope that you enjoy the sights. What I leave you here with, we will slowly walk this way until I get a little bit closer to the cop. There's a nice view of the line there. A nice view of the bridge going over. Do come and visit Manning Tree if you haven't already. It's absolutely fantastic. Plenty to see and do here at Manning Tree. Fantastic place to train spot as well as enjoy the countryside. Thomas says, uh, good luck on your venture to the co-op. I have to go now. See you in the next one. Yes, thank you very much, Thomas. Yeah, I won't be long, Thomas. We're just going to literally have a little walk along here. Just hope it isn't lagging, no, however. Just going to turn. So I hope you saw that one okay. So as we just walk along here, I'm just going to give you a view of the Stour Valley as we leave here. Hopefully there's no lagging as I walk down here. Just want to give you these fantastic views because I know certain YouTubers do love to see the countryside and the scenery here, surrounded here. Fantastic views across there, all the way across to Harwich there. Absolutely brilliant indeed. The co-op, like I say, isn't far now, but I just want to leave you with these amazing scenes here of the Stour Valley. And then we will be ending the live stream. But thank you for coming across. It's a fantastic path to walk. I would highly recommend that you walk it. This is like a little bit of a walking journey at the end of this live stream, but I hope you thoroughly enjoyed it. Until next time, everybody, take care, stay safe, and I will see you in another live stream very, very soon. We will just go up a little bit further just before I get to the co-op, and then the live stream will be ended. But just wanted to show you this fantastic scenery of the Stour Valley here, and it's a brilliant way to end today's live stream here on YouTube. Take care, everybody. See you all soon. Until then, everybody, take in the views, take in the scenery, and then enjoy. For now, though, we're just going to go around this bend, and then I'm definitely then going to end the stream. It's a lovely path to walk on. If you haven't been down to Manning Tree, do come down. Be aware it is muddy underneath that bridge there, but it's some fantastic. It's a fantastic walk that you can all enjoy and make the most of it while the weather is dry. We're just going to go round this bend here, round the corner, and then I will then officially end it. So there is one we're going to miss, sadly, because we are too far away from the bridge now, but you did hear a horn there, possibly of a train. But I just want to leave you with fantastic scenes here of the Stour Valley. There it is there. It's a class 321. I'm just going to pan there. I don't know if you'll see it though, but there's another 321 passing through here over in the distance. I don't know if you're going to see it, but I got it panned on that bridge there. You might see it, you might not. Right, just round this corner is the cop. So, everybody, see you Friday at a much busier, more location. But thank you for coming across, everyone who did. Remember, always watch back at your own leisure. Take care, stay safe. Bye bye from Manning Tree.